Let's go.
Yo, Cool Man Bird here, and we're gonna switch gears real quick now. You guys that are familiar with Cool Man Bird Gaming know you can get the latest reviews on video games here. And if you're not, don't cheat yourself. Subscribe to the channel and join the cool gang. And make sure you hit that like button, baby. But this time I'm gonna bring some news on the anticipated upcoming project game from esbc titled esbc Boxing. I waited for the right time to talk about the game because at the time, yeah, there was footage, but there was no news on the roster, and not to mention no word on game modes or further information on gameplay. But flash forward months later, esbc gave a list of maybe the most impressive roster in all boxing games, among other things. So without further ado, let's see what's new in gaming news. Now, we haven't had a boxing game since Fight Night Champion, which debuted in 2011. Also, the Fight Night series has for a long time been one of the sole boxing games for a long time. Well, I wouldn't say so, more like the only one true boxing fans and gamers just trusted, because there was others, but they're in a category that shall not be named. Now, from the first installment to the latest, I've seen the growth in the Fight Night series. Until this day.
Fighting to this day.
Yeah, that's right, Wilder. Till this day, I can proudly say me and my friends still play Fight Night Champions. However, my favorite boxing game, if we're being honest, guys, has not aged as well. And I, for one, am craving a boxing game to fill that missing void. I've been waiting for EA to get its priorities together. I would play UFC games, which are fun and made me a fan of combat sports, but alas, I miss boxing. But just when I thought we would never have a game, my prayers were answered when I seen this trailer. Let's start with the first thing I noticed right off the bat while watching the trailer, which is the footwork. And from the look of the game alone is what has me so pumped for the game. Weaving looks very realistic, plus I'm reading that they have a feinting system as well. And one big element that was being advertised was the roster, which has over 65 licensed boxers, such as legends like Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier, Roy Jones, Riddick Bowe, to current fighters like Bud Crawford and the most recently announced Canelo Alvarez. Plus, they plan on adding more fighters as the game rolls out. Now, for game modes, I was really interested into seeing how career mode plays. And you guys know I love a good career mode, but with depth. And from what I read, it shouldn't disappoint. You take your fighters fresh out of customization mode. You take your fighters through the amateurs all the way to the pros, and now you could choose a team consisting of your cut man, a nutritionist, fighting coach, even a promoter. Also, for fights, you now must make certain weight just as they do in real life. Also, they have a retirement system. Take too much damage and you have to call it quits. And it seems you can unretire yourself and make a comeback if you choose to. Cool gang, I think we're looking at a 5-star rating game in the making here. So right now they're still in the stage of testing the punching and other mechanics, along with dropping more info on fighter announcements. And very soon we should get our very first official game trailer. I'll be sure to keep you guys in the know as any info drops. Alright, so that's all the news for now. I'll check in with you guys later. Peace.